how's everyone doing? Yeah, so as you know me, I have declared August to be the month of the crayons. So before I get into what I'm doing today, let me get those disclaimers out of the way and then hop into it. Of course, before I get started, I do have those disclaimers to get out of the way. I live near a major highway here in the country of Belize, so you will hear those motor vehicles in my background. Where I live, there's also a lot of wild birds. You may hear them calling, chirping, and crying in the background. And thirdly, I have dogs. I have dogs, my neighbors have dogs. So if anyone comes in this neighborhood, you will hear those dogs, including my own, start barking. And with that, I get back to my regular scheduled program. Okay, so what are we doing? We are drawing palette sticks. I don't know, guys. I'm just enjoying drawing palette sticks for the month of the crayons. I'm actually drawing a palette sticks jumping in the air with the greatest of ease, like the man on the flying trapeze. Getting his legs in there, just doing a rough sketch of a palette sticks. You'll see me shortly lightening the erasering, lightly erasing some of this just to try to keep my lines in and try to have a visibility of what I'm doing. I really don't want to do two separate pictures and then do the comparison that way. I want to do one picture where I use one type of medium on one part, one type of medium on the other part, and a third type of medium on the third. Of course, we're talking about oil pastels and crayons. That's what we're doing for the month of the crayons, doing only crayons. As you can see me there, lightening up my graphite just a little bit. On the top, I am using the Studmark oil pastel. These are a little harder and a little less pigmented than the steadtler oil pastel, but they're still very beautiful and I'm getting a lot of color out of it. Of course, because it's a little bit harder, a little bit less pigmented, you do have to push a little bit more and the colors are not as bright. You'll see me shortly go in there with the steadtler oil pastel. As you can see, these are much darker, they're a little more creamier, they're a little more pigmented, and they're a little more softer. And you don't have to push as hard. They're supposed to be break resistant, but I did find a few broken pieces, so I don't want to push too hard on them. Outlining my figure going in there. I don't want to say it is the same color because honestly I don't know if it's the same color, and they're just both dark blues. It's not like the steadtler labeled their oil pastels either. But just going in there, you'll see me shortly coloring the sun. Yes, there's a sun on top and a sun to the bottom. There's no rules in art. You can have two suns in the same picture. And now I'm using the Crayola. This one is actually goldenrod because I wanted something to, you know, kind of mesh well with this piece. And I think the Crayola is a great option to do. It actually goes well with the oil pastel. I'm using goldenrod. Next, you'll see me use some orange on the side. And the third color I believe I used is red orange for the bottom. And you'll see me outline the white pieces as usual because, of course, the palette sticks legs don't have color. It's all white. But yeah, I enjoyed this experience. I enjoy the fun. I will see you in the end piece and we'll discuss some of my findings when comparing these three mediums. Thank you so much, guys. Okay, so this was basically made with the same two colors, which was yellow and blue, of these two different brands. Of course, you've seen me use orange from the Crayola set. And just look how they both look differently. They both laid differently. The steadtler is a whole lot more softer and creamier than the Studmark. And also the steadtler, because being softer and creamier, the steadtler also is more brighter and richer than the Studmark. The Studmark blue is very hard and it doesn't lay down as much color as the steadtler, so we have to work with that there. And also, as you can see, the Crayola does compete with it, but the Crayola doesn't layer as well as either the Studmark or the steadtler. So yeah, I just want to do something a little differently for you guys today. And I actually did enjoy doing this, looking at these colors, comparing these colors, working with these. was a fun experience. I am not sure when the month of the crayon is going to be completed. I say August is the month of the crayons because we're in the month of August, but there's a strong possibility that it might spill over into September. I don't know, I'm not sure. I'm just enjoying working with crayons right now, enjoying the process, enjoying using this medium. And as always, guys, thank you so much for joining me on this journey. Let me know in the comments below what you think. Tag me on Instagram. I should put my hashtag in the description below so you can see that, and for you to tag me if you decide to join me on this trip of the month of the crayons, on this crayon journey. And as always, guys, stay safe, stay blessed, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.